Hi, hello, you beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Carmen Delport here with you, for you, with the spiritual guidance and the energy update for this super powerful period we are in. This guidance is from this today, the 6th of August, until the 20th of August. So, this is here to support you on the next 2 weeks of your journey walking on planet Earth. We are in such a potent period. It is absolutely crazy. So, before we continue, I am a multidimensional healer, a spiritual therapist, and soul alchemist. I'm here to help you living a life of being your true self, removing the baggage from this lifetime, inner child healing, the baggage from past lives and ancestrally, and whatever is limiting you, blocking you from being your true self. Okay. So, first, we're going to share a brief energy update, and then we're going to go into the spiritual guidance that I channel from my team in spirit, right? Also, relationship advice at the end, or not advice, guidance that's coming through for this period. So, what I've received for the energy update, this has been a very interesting channeling for this period we are in now, because we are in such a tremendously powerful period. And we can just look at the world, at all the cosmic activities that's going on, and all the solar flares, and all the planetary alignments, and so many things are happening. And just listening to my clients and their lives, and my friends, and my own life, so many things are happening. They don't have to be big things, they can all be little things, but a lot is happening at the moment. So when I was channeling this, there was just so much information coming through that I was getting a little bit discombobulated by it, because there is this push pull between the information, because it is because so much is happening. Okay, so I'm going to try and keep this as easy as possible, right? So what I want to focus on, what is the fear that we need to face for us to move forward to the next level of the life we are creating for ourselves? So just really sit with yourself. What is the fear that is preventing you from doing what you need to do, want to do, desire to do, would love to do? What is that fear? Okay, so you can reclaim that energy, because that fear is taking so much energy. So take that energy back, claim it, and that will allow you to quantum jump to the next level of your beingness, because we are in this period of the Lionsgate Portal. I mean, we're in this portal. That's why the energies are so strong, which reminds me, I've got my Lionsgate 8-8 portal transmission coming out on the 8th, right? My newsletter subscribers will receive it on the day before, so tomorrow, for this beautiful, powerful period we are in. So what's the fear that's holding you back? So you can use these magnificent energies. And we have a full moon coming up on the 9th of now, August. Okay, so massively powerful energies. So look at your fear. And if you can get that energy, you can literally quantum jump massively the next 2 weeks. Okay. So we can also feel like we are not moving, like you're going backwards, and you feel like so much is happening around you with everyone else, but you're just in one place, but you're not. You are recalibrating, you're receiving the new information, the guidance for your next step, for your next beingness. And this is also a pause for you to see, what do you need to overcome? What do you need to see that you haven't seen? Okay, that is coming up in the spiritual guidance as well. So I'm all about being authentic, being your true self. And that's a journey. Okay, that's a journey, becoming your true self. The journey of becoming the true self is doing the healing, doing the shadow work, doing the inner child healing, the ancestral healing, the past life healing. And as we do that, we're becoming more and more and more our true self. So what we are facing in this period now is we are being faced by something that is preventing us from being the self that wants to be expressed. Okay? What is preventing you from, so we've got the fear we are looking at, but there's something else as well that's preventing you. It can be the fear, but there might be something else as well that's preventing you from speaking your truth. And what I am hearing from my team in spirit is this a little voice in your head telling you that you're not this enough, you're not good enough, you are not, I don't know, something enough. You haven't done enough work on this. You are not as good as someone else. You still need to do X, Y, and Z. You will never be able to do X, Y, and Z. So there's this little voice in your head, okay, that's preventing you from being your true self. And this is being shown to you. So listen to that voice so you can do the healing on it. This is where healing is needed. Awareness is key. Awareness is step one in the healing. Okay, this can be a limiting belief. This can be an inner child wound. Okay, so very important that we note this so we can go forward and overcome it. And normally with this this voice that's preventing us from moving forward, there's normally quite a few negative entities attached to it that feeds off that. So it'd be a good idea to just do an entity clearing ritual, okay, just to remove all that from you so you can hear this voice and face it and find out where is this coming from, right? So there's a part of you that really wants to come out, that's ready to be shared, that's ready to be seen, that's ready to express itself. Now is the time. Now is the time for you to do it. Okay? We're just looking into the world, at the news now. You know, people are speaking up. People are speaking the truth and no longer wanting to put up with things. And this is beautiful because it means our voice chakras, our throat chakras, our creative expression, our self-expression is coming out. We've been kept quiet for such a long time that we didn't speak up. We've been holding back. And now we are opening up. We are doing the collective healing. We're opening up and we are speaking out. No more of whatever. I'm standing up. I'm speaking out. This is beautiful. We are reclaiming our voice. And this is just super exciting. So your truth is coming out. The collective truth is coming out. It's just fantastic. I mean, I can talk so much more about this, but I'm very excited about this, the reclaiming of the voice. Yes. Anyway, it's becoming easier for us to receive from our multidimensional self, from our soul, from our monad, and to remember who we truly are. So more and more of us are remembering. I don't want to say previous lifetimes. Let's say we're remembering we are more than this physical body. We are remembering that we are spirit in a human body. And this spirit has a soul, has an oversoul. And we connect with all of that. And through that, we are tapped into so many more gifts, so many more talents, so much more. We can tap into health. We can tap into knowingness. We can tap into our expanded selves. Okay, it's all there, and we're becoming more and more aware of it. Right? That's all part of the journey we are on here. The Sient Journey is to become more and more of that expanded self. And as we are now connecting with more of it, we are more stepping forward courageously on the path that is meant for us. Okay, as we are overcoming the fear, as we are overcoming this voice, this something that's holding us back. Okay, we are being shown so much more. So okay, if you are living in illusion, if you are avoiding something, if you're telling yourself lies, if you're accepting lies as truth, this will come up for you to be seen now. Whatever you need to see is coming up. There's a truth coming up for you to see, to note, right? And what are you going to do about it? Okay. All of this is happening. So we in this period of growth, expansion, manifestation, we can create from being, I want to say our true self again, because that is what it is, but from the being we really, really are. Okay. So we are literally stepping into the next level of ourselves. We can now see from a higher viewpoint how far we've come. And the path we have walked until now, how it's created this person we are, and the gifts we have to share with this world. Which brings me to this period is also about what we are receiving. Do we notice what we are receiving? Do we receive? Do we open to receive? And how do we share? How do we give? How do we share our gifts, our wisdom, our knowledge that we have uniquely acquired this lifetime? Okay? Yeah. We are at a period of a desire for change. It is like whatever you have been creating, whatever situation you've been in, there is this desire for change now. It is like this now needs to go to the next level, or this needs to change completely. I'm going to create this, or I'm going to put this and this together and create this. But change needs to happen. So we're looking at all these possibilities of the change, but it needs to happen now. This needs to happen now. So there's this drive coming through that this needs to happen now. That is our intuition, our inner voice talking to us directly that this needs to happen now. And you will just know, okay? You will just know we are being pushed by our soul, by our team in spirit. This needs to happen now, okay? And it's super interesting. I love it. I love it. I love it. Cool stuff. So before I continue with the spiritual guidance, which is also very interesting, as always, and this spiritual guidance I recommend for the next 2 weeks, you just re-listen to snippets of it. There's always something in there for you. I myself do it, as there's always something that just centers me. And just like, oh, okay, and I think about it, and I sit with it, and I let it sink in, and I get the lesson, the wisdom in it for me for that moment and that day. Okay. Yes, so I've my upcoming events. I've got an upcoming event here in Glastonbury on the 11th of August in the evening. That's Monday the 11th. Unleash the Unhealed Past. To check that out, the link is below or above somewhere. And it's on my website as well, carmendelport.com. I also have on the 23rd of August, my first one-day retreat. It's a pilgrimage actually, and I call it Walking with the Spirits of Avalon, where we will go to these sacred sites, connect with these spirits, and we will receive from them what we need. So there will be connection, there will be journeying, there will be healing. It will be beautiful. So also on my website, there's more information on that. Then I have my next group healing coming up in the beginning of September. That's not out yet, but that will be with Ma'at, the Egyptian goddess. And then also coming out, I have my group healing program, which will be absolutely freaking amazing. I'm super excited about that. So I am bringing that out into the world, sharing my beautiful gift of helping you become more of you, releasing the past. Anyway, here we go. Spiritual guidance. So 2 things came forward that they said is significant for us to pay attention to now, okay? Disruptions and harmony, right? Disruptions is something that forces change. Ta-da! Change needs to happen. And something is revealing this deeper truth that leads to change. Okay, this can be whatever happens, whatever this deeper truth is, it can be a catalyst for growth. It can be a catalyst to increase your trust in yourself, your team in spirit, and the universe or God. Okay. So this is also going to have you look at your values, your priorities in life. Okay. This disruption can also be a next level great awakening, a next level dark night of the soul, depending on, we're all on our journey. So this will be a call to action. This is what we have for the next 2 weeks. Okay. It can just be great inspiration. Something happens and we need to do what we need to do. Okay. We are where we are. It's exactly as it's meant to be. Harmony. So harmony is a state of balance and unity achieved through aligning ourselves with our inner truth, a true authentic self, our values, our divine expression of self. How do we achieve the sense of inner peace? How do we have this harmonious relationship between the mind, the body, and our spirit, our soul? Spirit, soul, higher self. Okay. So how do we find that harmony? How do we align our thoughts, our emotions, and our actions with our beliefs? Okay. So there might be we might have to release some resistance some way to find this harmony. What do we need to let go of to find this balance, this harmony? What do we need to do? Okay. So those are the 2 overarching themes for the next 2 weeks: disruptions and harmony. Action and inner reflection. What do we need to do on the inside? Okay. Right. Spiritual guidance. The first one that came up with, or the first one that shared, not came up with, the first one that sometimes I think to myself, how do you come up with this? A sense of not enough can be holding us back. Why are we avoiding success? This is a question to ask yourself. Why are you avoiding success? Why are you rejecting a relationship? Why are you not showing up for yourself? What are the fears holding you back from believing that you are enough? Hmm? A higher understanding of your path, the lessons you've learned, the knowledge you've accumulated, or is available to us now. So look at this path of yours that you've walked till now and ask yourself these questions of why are you avoiding? Why are you rejecting? Why are you preventing? We are in a true manifestation period. You will now see the seeds of what you have planted in the past. This is a fortunate and auspicious time, the Lionsgate Portal, and it's until the 12th or the 16th of August. Okay. So this is a brilliant time for business. Okay. Creative projects, anything you're creating, this is brilliant for it. So whatever you are creating, let it flow and believe in yourself. Your hard work. So it's not hard work slaving yourself into the ground. This is hard work coming from passion and drive. Your hard work and self-belief is suddenly, just like that, paying off. Trust in your intuition, your inner guidance to guide you. As you enter this prosperous period with many opportunities coming your way, and they're saying it like that, trust your intuition to guide you, because with these opportunities coming your way, they're not all meant for you. Okay? So you need to follow inner guidance, which opportunity, which direction is the right way. And with all this prosperity that's coming in, enjoy it. Don't be scared of it. Enjoy it and share it. The next message, life is an upward spiral. So if you are feeling that you're not getting anywhere with something you've been busy with, whether it's a way of being, thinking, doing, a goal, whatever, and it feels like you're taking 2 steps forward and 3 steps back, and then 1 step forward and 2 steps back, it is that spiral we are on. And it's not a straight up spiral. The spiral is kind of coming back on itself. Okay, that is a spiral of life. As long as you are moving forward at times, know that you will get there, right? You just need to revisit some of the lessons that maybe you've missed, or maybe you've just learned part of the lesson, or just received part of the information. So you need to revisit to get the full lesson, or get the lesson, get the wisdom, the knowledge, whatever the skills, so that you can move forward. So look for that magic, look for that aha. And as you keep moving forward, like the scarab in ancient Egypt, the scarab were honored as you keep shaping your life, this journey of building this beautiful life out of all these little bits of earth. So as you keep moving forward slowly, like the scarab, you will discover new inspiration and opportunities. And you will find that now at this moment, these next 2 weeks, The doors that has previously been closed, or things that felt like it's just not getting the momentum you wanted to, it will happen now. So the actions need to happen now. Okay. So this is not a time now for fear to hold you back. Face that fear and let it go and go for it. But if you feel that whatever you are putting your effort into is not moving forward at all, this is your moment. This is your time to change it. Let go of it. Realize that this isn't for you and change direction. Okay? You cannot remain where you are anymore, wherever you are. So the next one, you have what it takes to reach your dreams. You have the endurance, you have the strength, you have the wisdom to get there because you've dreamed it. Life is not a sprint. A yo-yo. I was just seeing like a yo-yo going. It's an endurance. Okay, it's steady and consistent. Again, like the scarab. As long as you remain true to yourself and not paying attention to what someone else is doing or what they are doing that. So I'm going to do that, or they are saying that, so I shouldn't be doing this. Remain true to yourself. Authenticity is key. If what you are aiming for is not in alignment with your values, your truth. So if there's anything that you are sharing that you don't have the true wisdom of, that you don't truly feel is fully aligned with your true self, that is not meant to be. Okay, the universe will at some point take action on that. Right? So whatever is coming from your truth, go for it. This is the time to receive and to share your voice, your truth. Your efforts, your ideas, and your consistent effort can now lead to greater prosperity than you could have ever imagined. They are saying here, if you feel that something isn't the true expression of you, if there's any deceit in anything you're doing, now is the time to redo it. Now is the time to rethink it. Okay? They're just saying that to me to really point that out. Next point. Clarity and transparency are key now. Pay attention to the details, the fine print, the gestures, the facial expressions. So we're looking at the fine print, but do not procrastinate. Okay? Don't let the idea of it has to be perfect hold you back. Look at the fine print. Look at what you need to look at. Like if there is technology you need to figure out, or contract you need to sign, or an important decision, look at the fine print, the facial expressions, everything involved to make your decision. But don't wait for something that you're creating to be perfect. Okay? Do not procrastinate. Know that you're exactly where you are supposed to be. Do not wait for tomorrow when things will be better, when things will be perfect, as that might never be. Yes, so this is what we're going to end on. And then after this, I'll share the relationship messages. We're in a 0 point field, a blank space. And that is how I've been feeling in the last few days. Actually, I'm in this void. Anything is possible. It is time to receive the guidance, to get clear on what you're bringing into your life. And these are endless possibilities. They're limitless. And this can be in any area of your life. We are in this period. We can do a beautiful ceremony to call in exactly what you need for your life. What are you calling in for your life? Okay, do a beautiful ceremony to call in whatever you're calling into your life. Relationship message, here we go. No matter how long you and your beloved have been together, you are always discovering something new about the other. Keep your heart open and celebrate love and what it teaches you. And a relationship takes energy, effort. Okay, you need to work at it. It's not always going to be exciting. It's not always going to be beautiful. We need to go through the ups and downs. It's taking our dedication to meet each other, to celebrate life, to celebrate love and life and what it teaches us. Okay. Point 2 on relationships. The relationship, that you are calling in right now are a vibrational match to the growth needed for you both. New growth is needed, separately or together. This relationship is made for endurance and dedication to inner truth. Listen to your heart and listen with your heart. This was an interesting one. So the relationship you are calling in right now. Okay. So we're doing the growth separately or together. This relationship is made for endurance and dedication to inner truth. Listen to your heart and listen with your heart. Right? Absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to leave that there with you. If you feel called to working with me, I am here. I'm available for a free discovery call if you want to go deeper into your beautiful Earth journey, walking on planet Earth. And also, please do like and do share this video. I deeply appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Like, really, it means a lot to me. And I'm wishing you a magical next 2 weeks. Thank you. Bye.